G'day Spurs fans, Paul the Hotspur hippie here, the only psychedelic soccer show on the internet, and it's been another Ange Postecoglou press conference and another 500 questions from the totally unoriginal thinking brains of the Fleet Street meathead hacks. Top four. And I don't know how many times Ange can answer the same question in different ways, and he doesn't a lot of times. And I agree with what he's saying. His main points today, Journo asked him, try to put a different spin on it. Well, you know, if you get European Champions League football, you're going to be able to attract better players. And I don't know what your memories are like at Tottenham Hotspur, but I don't think that's been true for really since we started qualifying for Champions League. I don't think it's made a blind bit of difference, really. Ange's point is, well, if one of their conditions of coming to Tottenham is that Champions League football is a mandatory requirement, then you're not the player for us, and I think that's right. And Ange said the main reason that he came to Tottenham was because we haven't won anything for so long. We haven't been successful. That's part of the challenge. So if you're up for something like that, you've got to have a bit of steely resolve about you, not just a move to a club to win a trophy sort of player, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, after last week's game that Bayern Munchen lost, Kimmich came out and said, I don't know what's going on. We were playing it like it was a friendly, and I'm just wondering, well, we used to have that problem at Tottenham where losing games didn't matter. And you've got two of our ex-players now, and I'm just wondering if they've brought across that can-do sometimes attitude. I still find myself in a couple of minds about Harry Kane. You know, on the one hand, biggest scorer ever, all that sort of stuff, but we didn't get over the line with him, and looks like Bayern are going to do the same. So who knows? But yeah, no, we don't want players at Tottenham Hotspur that are just there for the sake of it, for the, you know, just a, I don't know, a little rung on the ladder. You know, football is or competitive sport there's more to it than that. There's more to it than that. It's not supposed to be easy. There's not supposed to be any gimmies in it. Well, maybe for some people, but I know when I used to compete in things, it was testing yourself against the best. And sometimes you became the best, you know, and that was it was very rewarding, you know. But if you're, you know, especially with a team game, if you're just globbing onto a team just because you think you can get a medal out of it, I don't know, man. Tottenham Hotspur is not the place for you, I don't think. Anyway, we've got an exciting weekend of football coming up. Nottingham Forest, who've got a dismal away record. I think they've won, it's either one or two games away from home. It's the return of Nuno to Tottenham. I think it's a polite round of applause. I don't think what happened was really his fault. We shouldn't have hired him as a coach. One of the fantastic decisions that our owners have made from time to time. Luckily, they're out of the loop now, or a bit more out of the loop. Although Joe Lewis, he's avoided prison, hasn't he? Obviously didn't rip off enough rich people, because that's the only way you get to go to prison for fraud. You have to rip off rich people. Doesn't matter if you nick someone's house or pension fund from some working person. No, you've got to rip off rich people. So Joe Lewis, try harder next time. He's been slapped with an almighty $200,000 fine or something ridiculous. Anyway, that's the world we live in. But back to football. I'm expecting a good game this weekend, as usual. I thought our last performance against West Ham was okay. It was more good than bad, as I've been saying. Richarlison is out for the game with a bit of a knee niggle, so we might see, I guess, Werner, Son, and Johnson, and I'm happy with that, I suppose, at the moment. And I expect we're going to get some goals from Son. I've just done a big 3-hour stream on United Spurs of America with Jacob and Kuva, and we were both waxing lyrical about old Son Heung-min. And it's something I've been thinking about. Kuva was saying this, and it's something I've been thinking about in the last few days, that I think Sonny's such a special player for Tottenham that we really just got to enjoy every moment he's got a shirt on, because nothing lasts forever. Now that might be, who knows, it might be 9 years, it might be 2 years, I don't know, but he is always a guy that conducts himself well. He's a great captain. He strikes me as being, just as Steve Perryman was kind of Keith Birkinshaw out on the pitch, I think Son Heung-min is a bit of an Ange out on the pitch. And when you've got someone doing your, helping you out in your endeavours on the pitch, you can use your brain for other aspects of the match. You don't have to get bogged down in the minutiae, because some of your players, and preferably your captain, are out there calling the shots and reacting to the game that you're reacting to on the sideline. But you can look at the bigger picture as well. So I'm enjoying Sonny at the moment. He just seems to be having, I don't know, one hell of a good year for us. And there's still a chance yet with eight or 9 games to go, 8 games to go. With all the kerfuffle that seems to be revolving around Erling Haaland at the moment, maybe Sonny can get up there for a golden boot. I wouldn't rule it out. He's a hat-trick against Nottingham Forest wouldn't go amiss. Put him in good stead. Oh, the alarm goes. Deet, 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 deet. I've lost my train of thought now. Is there anything else Ange said interesting in the press conference? Top 4, players coming to Spurs. The fact that Ange wasn't attracted by the stadium and the facilities. And I'm glad that's kind of passé to him, because I got so sick of, Conte and other managers and players saying, oh, we've got world-class facilities, world-class stadium. That seems to have passed out of a lot of the parlance of the word about Spurs in the world at the moment. It's very, very common to hear that not so long ago. Great stadium, great facilities, when is it time, da-da-da. We've kind of moved past that now. It's like that's a given that we've got that sort of stuff. And I think it might be moving away out of people's languages, because I'm hoping, hopes, who cares, man, but I'm thinking that people are starting to see Tottenham as a bit of a contender maybe for next year. That's the way I'm looking at it. I'm expecting us to finish nice and strongly towards the end of the season, and then as soon as they finish, they're going to be coming over here, and I'm going to see lovely old Tottenham Hotspur for the first time in 30 odd years, so that's going to be very exciting. Anyway, the match is on 3 a.m. I believe, 3 a.m. Monday morning here, which is an arsehole of a time, but there you go. You can't pick your time zone, but I'll be doing a watch along for it. I've been having fun doing streams recently. It's been nice. If you want to join in, click the subscribe and the bell icon to know when I'm going live, because I do it at fairly random times and I don't plan it. So if you want to catch that up, you can. Quite a lot of people watch it after the stream as well, which is nice. Hope it distracts you away from 2024 and all that, because remember, there's more in 24. That's it. All the stuff we had last year, it's panning out. We've just got more of the same. But anyway, good performance by Ange as usual. Things are looking up. Good weekend of football. Let's hope some other teams slip on some bananas. That's always fun. It's always funny when that happens. It was a funny game, Chelsea Man United, the other day. I watched that, and it really didn't matter to me what the result was. I just knew however it was going to end, it was going to be hilarious, and it was. So Chelsea won. It was a lot of gnashing of teeth in Man United. Another nail in the coffin of Erik ten Hag, which is great, because it means the Southgate man approaches. The Gaza, not that Gaza, the shit Gaza, the boring Gaza, coming to Manchester United anytime soon. That makes me smile. I feel happy. I can face the rest of the day and look forward to a victorious game in a couple of days. Till then, folks, peace and love, man. Peace and love, and come on, you Spurs.